Lock in with DJ Youngin.
Lock in with your favorite lockhead, man.
Lock in
Don't
with
get
your
it
favorite
twisted,
lock
man.
in,
Don't
man.
get it
Don't get it twisted.
It's ready to trend.
Heavy grind radio. We heavy on the grind.
Shit, we here, we lit, we live. What's happening, world? It's your boy DJ Youngin. We here at the Laboratory Studios for another episode, man, of the Heavy Grind Podcast. Live on Heavy Grind Radio, man. Shout out my business partner, The Dreaded Truth, man. And today, man, I got a special guest in the building, man.
What's happening?
Pinhead in the building, man.
Ah, there it is.
Yes, sir, man. So, hey, we're gonna get right into it, man. So, for those who don't know, man, who is Pinhead, man? Give them a little background on you, man. You know what I mean?
So, man, I'm right here in the A, man, and first little song everybody kind of know me by, you know what I'm saying, the Big Butt song, because I love booty.
Thanks.
So, really, I rap about what I love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a song called Sloppy Toppy, I love head. I got a song called Pussy Real Good, I love pussy. And you know what I'm saying? And I love the DJs, cause shit, the DJ make you break it, they show you love.
Facts.
Yeah, already.
Facts. That's what's up, man. Pinhead in the building, man. So, shout out all the sponsors, man. You know what I'm saying? Pheno Beauty, Hot Blaze Promo, X Squad DJs, Money Life Apparel, Top Shelf, man, detailing and cleaning, man. You know how we rocking, man. So,
Yeah,
Pinhead in the building, man. So, how you come up with the name, man?
Man, I used to have this crazy hairstyle.
Okay.
You remember, like, you know how they section off your hair in little squares?
Okay.
And then I had the little puffs, you know what I'm saying? And then, my hair got longer, so we kept adding rubber bands, and it got to the point my shit got so long that we would take bobby pins and tap it in the middle and flatten it out. You know, on the end of the bobby pin, it got the little plastic or whatever that shit be on the end, where it kind of soft. Stick it in there and add more rubber bands. And then so the shit sit straight up, you know what I'm saying, man?
Oh, okay.
And then I put a rubber band. We was on Old National one day, man. This goddamn lady hit the curb. And then she kept going. She came back and she stopped, was in the McDonald's parking lot. Yeah. And the lady said, "Goddamn, I thought that was a peacock when I went by." She said, "Goddamn." She said, "You know what, nah, you remind me of that motherfucker in that Scary movie." And I ain't know what the hell she was talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I just started looking for the Scary movie, you know what I'm saying? And I seen the motherfucker with the pins all on his face and shit. I said, oh, now I see what she talking about. Hell yeah, and there it was.
Pinhead. That's
Shit.
what's up.
Yeah.
That was up, man. So, like, where did the inspiration come from, man, to, get into the music, man? And when did it first start?
Man, I wanted to fucking do something that would make me popular. So, you know what I'm saying, I would battle motherfuckers all the time. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I just kept battling to the point then I said, shit, I started jumping in showcases and shit. And I started just winning everything, you know what I'm saying? And started making money and doing shows. Doing shows. So yeah, And then just being out, I love being independent. Cause I don't like, to me, man, it's like the music business is kind of like the military. Once you sign a contract, to like the military, once you sign a contract, they own you. They tell you what to wear, what to eat, where to go. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of how I see, the music business as far as maybe the major labels. Like once they sign you, they tell you everything. You're going to be at the studio this time, you're going to wear this, you're going to do this. And they might come in and say, yo, we don't like the way you rapping. He going to write your rhymes. And your whole, you know what I'm saying? So they tell you, that's why I like being independent. I call my own shot. Don't let nobody tell me what to do. I drop when I want to drop, wear what I want to wear, go where I want to go, do what I want to do. And I like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Complete creative control.
Yes.
Definitely a must.
Yes.
And today, speaking of which, man, what's your opinion on the current state of the entertainment culture?
I think there's too much copycat going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like this. If we put some hoes out here on the street, right, and we got all them hoes wearing neon green, and them bitches making a lot of money, then shit, all the whole other hoes gonna start wearing neon green too. So you know what I'm saying? If this person over here talking about, I hit him up for a car they head, you know what I'm talking about? And he making money, then shit, he goes to other motherfuckers with shit. I'm talking about, it's making money.
Say copycat.
Yeah.
No more original.
Oh, nah, not too tough.
Yeah.
Nah. See, I like being different. I don't want to be like nobody else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Talk about your creative process, man. What's your creative process like?
Man.
How you get your vibe going in the studio?
Shit, you know, craziest thing, it's like, whenever I get on a track, my voice change. So, you know, it's like one of my partners, he was like, man, you know, goddamn, you sound like a different person on every song. I said, shit, you know what I'm saying? You be flipping flavor. I was like, fuck that mean? He said, that mean many styles different, you know, original and shit. So, I don't know, man. It's just like whenever I get a track, it's like I just get on there and I just sound different. I have I can't explain how I'm able to do that. No, I have no idea. I just know when I go in the fucking booth, when I come out, this song don't sound like that song don't sound like that song. And I love that shit.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
That right. How often you in the studio?
You know what? I took a break. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in that bitch pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to have some fun. You know, travel, do some things, relax. Because, at least with me, it used to be music. Like, shit, no sleep. 2-3 days, no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just like sitting in the trap. You know what I'm saying? But you'll burn out.
Yeah.
You'll burn out. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like if a person already do his work and never take a vacation, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna fly somewhere.
That shit will burn you out.
Yeah. You gotta just take a break every now and then. Fly somewhere for 5, 6, 7 days. Take a break, relax, then come back. It's just like getting a tune-up.
It's just like getting the tune-up.
Yeah, you gotta get the tune-up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Keep it going, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, that maintenance. What they call preventative maintenance.
Yes.
You know
For your mind, your body, your soul, and your motherfucking spirit.
Keep it balanced. Yeah. Stay in tune.
Yeah,
For
believe
real.
that.
For real. So what you think about, you know what I'm saying, the evolution of technology and social media, man? How do you think that helped the culture, or do you think it was more of a hindrance?
It's a blessing and a curse.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, you don't make no money off no streaming.
And
to me, like,
fraction of a penny.
Yeah, you know, so like really the music is just to like make you popular.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, hey, once you get popular,
you got your merch.
Yeah, you got your merch, you got people who just want you to just come be in the building, they gonna pay you just to be there. You know what I'm saying? You got people paying you to host.
Yeah.
Some people might start paying you to model their clothes. So I just see the music as just making you popular.
As a foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
The gateway
to some other shit.
Yeah.
Right, movies, whatever.
Right.
Right.
So you think so you say it helps. Say it being a gift and a curse, it kind of enhanced it a little bit.
Yeah, but now you know this new shit that Kanye just did.
With the stem.
Yeah, now see that
was really innovative though. I give him that was like some real next level.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
could you remind me? I remember when Warner Brothers, I think it was Warner Brothers, didn't want to get Prince's name back, right? So Prince said, well, fuck, y'all can have the name. This my name now. Remember he made the song.
It's formerly known as
Prince.
Yeah.
And you remember, I think he put his music on his website that you could only get it from him. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he's like one of the first motherfuckers to do some shit like that. So that, I mean, we gotta find a way to be able to be independent.
Like you say, independent.
Yeah, because it's like, believe it or not, I don't know if it's changed now, but like iTunes, you know, if it hasn't changed, it's like 3 major labels that own iTunes.
Right.
The guy that started it, I think, let me see, 30, 90. I think he got 10%, and then 3 major labels got 30. So that's what I'm saying when you be saying you independent and you like distributing what the major labels come in, they just start buying up they'll buy SoundCloud. They buy
the digital service providers. And so make the people pay subscription.
The big fish is not gonna let the little fish because
But see, that's like, okay, so that's like as a musician, right?
Mhm.
Your music is your catalog,
Right.
right? So you're actually renting, if you will, your catalog for people to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way people really listen to music is through these people, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, such and such,
Right.
and so forth. So you kind of, it's like, how do you feel like, you know, with that, man, does that really help the artist stay independent?
Well, you remember when
Ownership?
watch this. You remember when we first got here, right? You was like, hey, you know, do you have your music, right?
Facts.
Right. And I said, oh
And he pulled out the Ziploc with the bust down in it with a bunch of flash drives.
Okay.
Looking like they work.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm at the show,
yeah.
and folks coming up to me like, yeah, I really like your music, right? I said, shit, I got the whole album right here. Cause here's my thing. Yeah, you can pull my name up online, right?
Right. You can find.
Or you can buy this flash drive. You ain't gotta pull shit up online. Just stick that in there, and you can ride to that. This right here.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So this right here, you know, $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? It's that's it. The way I see it. And your merch. You gotta find a way to get that cash.
Nah, for real.
Ching. Cash out. You ain't got to cash on cash out me $10, $5. You ain't go to flash drive.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
that's how I see it.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. So talk about some obstacles, man, some ups and downs, man, along the way, man, in this music journey.
Man, my shit was hell. Like real talk, I done been hit 4 times. But you know, I'm gonna be real with you. Every time that I was doing something negative, I got hit by a car. So after so long, you figure it out. So I started doing the negative shit. You feel me? And after I started doing the negative things, I started getting blessed. Like I got 3 canes of walking in a wheelchair for 5 years. I couldn't walk.
Damn.
But now I can run. So
blessed, yeah,
it is what it is. You already know what it is. Yeah. So a lot of stuff, man, like I'm guided and I'm helped. You know what I'm saying? In what I'm doing. And I'm more or less, I'm about uplifting people and showing love. It's all about love. It's all about love. Any way I can help anybody, because it's what you put out. So if I give you some information that'll help you make some money or help you in your music, I'm blessing you. So I get blessed. So what you put out is what you get. So I put out love.
Yeah.
There it is.
They're right though. They're right. Hey man, Pinhead in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Live on Heavy Grind Radio. You know what I'm saying? The Heavy Grind Podcast, man. So we at the Laboratory Studios, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dreaded Truth in the building, man.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
What's happening?
Man. So, hey man, we got Pinhead in here, man. We just been kicking it, man. So, so how do you pick your beats, man? Or do the beats pick you?
Nah, you know, my producer, man, Devin on the beat,
Shout out to producer.
Already, he, you know, him and Zay told me, you know, they blood cousins.
Okay.
So, somebody had brought Devin to me, actually as an artist. So I used to manage him as an artist, and that's kind of how we met. You know what I'm saying? And
so you was in the management too.
Yeah, I was managing. You know
Talk about that, man. That artist-manager relationship.
Well, you know, the thing about that, man, a lot of artists, they're not really looking for a manager. They're really looking for an investor. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I try to tell artists is, and a lot of them don't know, that when you come in and you ask this manager to put up money, really like he more than a manager. Now he a manager and an investor. Right. The manager ain't supposed to do all that. You see what I'm saying? And the reason I say a manager ain't supposed to do that because if you ask me to manage you, and then I take you to his studio and I pay the studio time and I pay the producer, I own the song. Yeah, I own the master. So if somebody want to sign you, they got to come to me because I own the master. So that's why I'm saying you don't want somebody paying your studio time. So like you really want to do that on your own. So it's better just to get you some money from an investor or something, see what I'm saying? And you pay it yourself. Don't let them pay it.
Facts.
You know? So, yeah. But yeah, so a lot of artists, man, they don't want to invest into themselves.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, the thing is, don't nobody want to help nobody that don't want to help themselves. It's just too many people out here.
You said it then, but hey.
Hey, you got to show them something.
Say, don't nobody want to help you if you ain't even gonna help yourself.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That real spill right there. That real spill. Facts, man. So, what we got, man? Like, you got anything new coming out soon, or you working on anything?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I basically, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I'm a spiritual person, man. So you see the 11:11.
Right.
You know
I was just looking at the
Yeah.
album out now, 11:11.
I got 2 albums. I got the 11:11 Worldwide. I dropped both of them on my birthday, July 29th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's as you see, I got the posters for this. I got billboards up. I got a billboard on Terra Boulevard. So, like, don't fuck with my DJ ain't on me. See what I'm saying? So
yeah, see, and that's the best time right there. My boy Dre put me on that show. I was like, that's fuck.
But see, when you go to pull up, don't fuck with my DJ, you gonna see this shit too.
Yes,
Or the bit, but either way it goes, whatever it take to get you over there.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
So you got the QR code right there. Pull up the album and okay.
Yep. Shit, that's it.
Hey, what's up, man? 2 albums. I saw that you say they dropping.
They already dropped.
They already out. Okay.
Yeah. I dropped it July 29th. Last year. You know what I'm saying? So I just dropped them. I didn't really say much about them.
Got it.
I just kept pushing the Big Butt song. And then the thing about the Big Butt song was it wasn't that it wasn't a hit, but I had a hit that hit when Kobe hit. So then it lingered. Okay, then what you thought you was gonna do in 19, you had to put off the 20, COVID. What you thought you was gonna do in 20, you put off the 21, and then now here we is 22.
Yeah.
So you know, I
talk about that, man. How did this pandemic quarantine stuff affect you, man, or did it not affect you?
Nah, it didn't affect me because one thing I used to always say, and I'm from the street, so I always used to say, I ain't no dope boy. I'm a hustler. But see, because the thing, if all you is a dope boy, if it's a drought and all you sell is weed, then you pretty much out the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell everything from to get what used to, from the hose to the pills to the powder, anything I get my hands on the hustle, I'm gonna sell that. You know what I'm saying? That was the old me. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I just switched up. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that I wasn't able to do because of COVID, right? So I started running ads. I can't really get out, so I'm gonna run some ads on Instagram. Or I'm gonna lock them in through Facebook, so they run on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I just started doing stuff like that. Well, I can't go nowhere with, I could put a billboard up out here though. So I just started doing heavy promotions. We can't go nowhere, I gotta do something.
Right, but still gotta get it out there though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nah, for real.
As long as you understand the insights and everything, and you know how to read all that, if you know how to pull up your Spotify and see what countries sit and all that, then you pretty much, you know how to run your ad. I mean, it's not anything hard. Yeah, it's all right there. You gotta follow your fans and know who your fans is and where they at. Once you know that, then you just gotta keep building on it. It's about numbers. Once you get a straight fan base that's loyal, oh, then you know, as you put out, then they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna buy your merch. Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. That's what it's about.
Talk about that, man. Building a fan base, man, and some of the things you went through, man. Establishing your following and building your fan base.
Man, just I'm a people person, so it's like I can talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just, you know, like I can go out here to anywhere, you know, grocery store anywhere, and just set up, man, and could talk to people and just say I've always been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I said because I'm a hustler, I can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? I can go right now and work at a car lot, and I can guarantee you I'm gonna sell some cars. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They say I'm a hustler, man. We gonna move, we gonna make it shake.
Yeah, already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it's about. You gotta be able to market yourself and sell yourself because you're basically a walking business. You're a brand.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about.
And with that being said, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you have to treat yourself as such, you know what I'm saying? And with that, man, first thing first, like you say, professionalism, man, and marketing, you know what I mean?
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. So I would go to the library, right? And I would just, you know, get book after book after book after book about marketing. You know, marketing for dummies, marketing 2021, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I would just read them books because my thing was, that's what it's all about is marketing. If you don't know how to market, you just gonna be stuck in one spot.
Yeah.
So that's what I studied, marketing.
So you gotta get it out there, gotta get it in front of them people,
Yeah.
see it, put their eyes on it.
It's just like if you decide to run for governor.
Right.
Like Obama. Like, we didn't really know who Obama was at first. Next thing you know, you seeing commercial, bumper stickers, billboards.
Hey.
You're right. I mean, that's it. You gotta run a campaign.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Big campaign.
Like I just got a radio commercial cut. You know what I'm saying? For my Norfolk, my DJ.
Yeah.
So then I could start running some spots. You know, some folks were like, well, why you trying to get no radio play? I said, well, here's the thing. You know, the song on the radio, but can't nobody, you know, the promoters or people hearing the song on the radio, but can't nobody bring me to their city. That's, nah, I ain't finna spend no money with no radio, no commercials and nothing like that, and I can't even, now it's a little different. You know, they talking about nomads and they starting to open things up.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, yeah, I need a radio commercial. I can run some 30-second spots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time.
They said they back outside.
Yeah, they back outside now. Shit.
You think they open it up too soon? You think the world ready to go back to the world again?
Only time can tell.
Hey.
Day by day, we gonna find out.
Hey, for real.
Shit.
For real.
For real. We gonna find out.
So what's some of your hobbies outside of music? Or what's some things you do outside of music?
Man, you know, I spend a lot of time with my kids. You know, just seeing, my little girl, man, seeing the smile on her face, going to her events and stuff. You know, my pops was just always too busy. I don't think he ever went to not one event.
Yeah.
I mean, he supported me as far as financially if I needed something, some shoes or something like that, but he never, he never pulled up. So I make sure I pull up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a, man, you know, when you seeing other parents there, and then your parents ain't there, you know what I'm saying? It
make you feel
some type of way.
Yeah.
So I try to be there for her. So most of the time, man, that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I got, you know, some merch. I'll be sitting there trying to come up with like what I'm gonna put on the ski masks, what I'm gonna put on the hat. Like now I just hit somebody and say, hey, don't fuck with my DJ, you know, each letter on the hat, but I want the headphones to raise up. You know what I'm saying? That 3D embroidery, I want this shit. I want all that shit to raise up. I told them raise up the letters and the headphones, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm working on now to get the hat to go along with the shirt, but the shirt is just gonna be screen print. I ain't gonna go with no embroidery on that. So that's really what I be doing, working on merch. Designing shit and trying to come up with something new, another color shirt or another design,
Keep it going.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, you gotta keep the bag coming, man.
Yeah, because one thing about merch and clothes, it promotes itself. When somebody put your merch on there, walking billboard.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you get somebody a shirt here and they go to New York with your shirt on, shit, they all the way in New York with it on. Yeah, so that's what I started off doing merch first. And I got the first clothes line I started off was called Razor Gift.
Razor Gift?
Yeah, chop.
Facts.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I put a big blade on there, a double-edged blade, and I put razor at the top, gear at the top, and I raised the letters up off the shirt. And that's always been a winner for me. Like, so merch. And then I took the money from the merch, man, and then started doing music.
Facts. So the music, so before the music, say it was the merch game.
Yeah. I had to find a way to come up with some bread.
Facts.
Put into the music.
Facts.
Yeah, cause like I said, you know, you can tell the way I was telling you, like I like being independent. So I didn't want to go to nobody and be like, hey, let me
Time you put me on.
give me some money to do.
Yeah.
No, I wanted my own money. I don't want
Right.
nobody in my pocket. I don't want to have to answer to nobody about no bread. You feel me?
I don't want nobody in my pocket, and I don't want to be in nobody else's
No,
pocket. For real. For real.
So I don't owe nobody nothing.
Right.
And that's a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? I own everything mine, and I ain't got to answer to nobody. So, and I like that, so I'm gonna keep it like that.
That right too. So man, yeah, man, tell the people where they can follow you at, man, if they want to work, man, if they want to feature a verse or something, you know what I'm saying? How can they tap in with you?
Just at Pinhead, PINHEAD _ATL. Pinhead _ATL. And just go to my IG and go up in the bio up there, you know what I'm saying? And click on the link, and it'll give you all my social media, my manager, my merch, everything. And shouts out to the PBS family, man, my squad, you know, already.
So what's up?
And DJ Hollywood, I got that, you know, they're my DJ, man. That's two of the most important people for me, man, is my DJ and the damn producer. But without them two, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Without them two, ain't no music.
Nah, cause they got that ill. Like I might be like, oh, that shit hot. They like, nah, that ain't. Yeah,
they like that
ain't work. We need to go back in there and say that shit a different way. That ain't it.
Hey, so it's definitely good having people around you who you can trust. You know,
real people
with your creative, real people.
Yeah.
With your creative process.
Cause you go there and record some shit, you like, yeah, that shit hot, man. And that shit, you know that
now,
they should have told you that shit wasn't hot. So yeah, you need them kind of people around. And that's what I got. They'll tell me quick, like, nah, the way you saying that shit, man, that ain't it, man.
Facts.
So
what advice would you give to anybody, man, any young up and coming aspiring artists, man, business entrepreneurs, man? What advice would you give them?
Man, you gotta stay consistent. And the reason you gotta stay consistent, if you ever heard somebody say you learn something every day, so if you stay consistent, you're gonna constantly learn. And never think that you know everything, because if you think you know everything, then you ain't gonna pull in no information. So every day I'm trying to Google something. Like, it's just no reason to be dumb now. Like, bruh, you get, all you gotta do is get on your phone and computer and just Google, just ask a question and it'll tell you what you wanna know. So how much does Spotify pay for streaming? Ask a question.
So you can find anything you want to.
Right here at the tip of your hands.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
And just never give up on your dream, man. Like I said, you know, I got 3 canes, a walker, and a wheelchair. I've been here 4 times, and now I can run. So you know, God is good. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day.
Man, you said it again.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man. That process of you know, like getting back to, you know, walking and jogging. Like, was it like therapy or physical therapy or?
Nah, man. It like I said, every time I was doing something wrong, I got hit by a car. And that 4th car accident,
yeah,
it just.
You mean like driving in the car?
No, yeah. I got hit from behind. Like one time, I'm on the side of the road with hazardous lights on.
Okay.
Like I was having an issue with my car.
Yeah.
And I got hit by a 1983 C10 Chevy truck. You know, that's that old metal. Man, the whole trunk was right behind my seat. Like when it hit me, I couldn't feel my legs, man. So it's like, you know, I just figured it out, man. And then they told me that my spine was messed up, right? So then I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to have surgery, so I started praying all the time. I started praying, and I changed. You know, it's a lot of stuff that I used to do, I stopped doing. And when I stopped doing it, a lot of the people that I used to hang out with was looking at me like, basically, like, he crazy. Like, now he ain't doing what we doing. I'm like an outcast now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. But hey, like they say, when you get connected like that, it's some places that you're gonna go that you're about to get taken to. That a lot of people not gonna go with you. Because them people, they still want to do what they doing. Yeah. They don't want to stop there.
Elevation.
Yeah. So that's it, man. I elevated, and a lot of people that's not around me now. And the people that's being put around me is just like pieces to a puzzle. I meet people and it just, things just fall together. Like, I just met a dude that's gonna distribute my video, Don't Fuck With My DJ video, through Inglewood/Universal. Okay. So now when that video drop March 25th, it'll be everywhere.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just do good, man, and good things happen. That's all I can say.
Facts. Talk about the importance, man, of you know, like you just spoke on, man, maintaining professional relationships, man, and building a relationship.
You know, my thing is, man, you gotta have those relationships. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, some of the DJs, I just talk to them about all kind of stuff. Like, it ain't just a music thing. Like, I might send them a text, man, happy birthday, and I might cash up them a little something. You know what I'm saying? But when I say show love, you can't show love to every DJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that kind of bread, you feel me? Unless you done hit the lottery. But I'm saying, you know who
rock with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Who show your record love, who shout you out.
You gotta look out
like
for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it ain't gotta be just crazy out of this world. But I'm saying, if you know this man showing you love, go through that.
Yeah.
You know, buy him a drink or something, shoot him a little something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying break your pockets, but you gotta show love to receive love. You can't just get. Hey, you being selfish. You thinking only of yourself. Everybody got bills. You ain't the only one got bills. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be a team, man. Ain't no I in team.
Make the scheme work.
Yeah, ain't no I in team. You keep saying I. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that ain't working.
No. So.
But they say that ain't mathing.
Yeah.
Say that
No.
Ain't mathing. That ain't mathing. Whatever kind of math that is, it ain't mathing.
Nah. And try to help the people around you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you get to a level to where you can do something for somebody else and help them, you know, buy somebody a chain, whatever you can do, help them, put it in the studio, you know, bless them folks around you if you got some people around you. You know what I'm saying? So just show love. It's all about love. No hate. No hate. They got enough money for everybody. You gotta hate.
Man, what?
Yeah, there's no money for everybody. They got enough Lamborghinis, Bentleys, whatever you want for everybody. They don't just make one.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's out here.
Yeah, everybody just work together. Show love, talk, communicate. Quit worrying about what the next person gonna get, cause you only gonna get what you do. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a lot of ideas, if you got one idea and I got 10 ideas, I mean, more than likely I'm gonna make more money than you. I mean, it just is what it is. Unless you just got one idea that just make out of the world. So we just gotta realize, man, some folks gonna make more money than the other ones. And you shouldn't be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Unless that person ain't trying to help you, and y'all supposed to be family or team, then I would be mad too. You done got on and you ain't trying to help nobody else, I'd be mad at them too. Shit.
Hey, it happen like that sometimes.
Yeah, all the time.
Hey,
and then next thing you know, something happened to that person a lot of times too. Cause nigga don't forget, cause a lot of them folk be done helped you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sour about that shit. So, you know, karma is a motherfucker. Yeah, and it don't take a long time no more. You can shoot somebody pride and your ass get shot.
They call that Instacom.
What?
Instacom.
Yeah, no, shit, no.
Say these last days, everything coming back.
Hey, real fast.
Say more than 3, all kind of shit going on. Man. It's so crazy, man.
For real.
They gotta stay prayed up, man.
All day, every day.
For real. Stack, pray, stay out the way, man. So.
But another thing was when you said the COVID thing.
Yeah.
When we wasn't able to go nowhere, everybody was stuck at home online.
Right.
So as an artist, that was your time to jump in these lives
and
reach people.
Make new fans.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I was jumping in and the DJ might be like, hey, $10 a year, play the song. Ching. You know what I'm saying? Cha-ching. I was cha-chinging it. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm cha-chinging everybody. $10, that's all. 25. Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built a relationship with a whole lot of DJs that I would have never been able to do that fast, that quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, COVID, and then I stopped. I just started investing more money in stock. And I'm like, shit, I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing. So it's a lot of money not being spent. If you can't go nowhere, you ain't really buying no clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, shit. So let me take this money and invest into some stocks. You know what I looked at? Yeah, look, you know what I looked at? I said, well, the planes ain't going nowhere, right? So the stock done dropped. Let me invest in all the planes. The boats ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Carnival, Royal, let me invest in all the goddamn boats, right? I mean, it was just a win-win. It's just, yeah. So now, that bitch can shoot up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Cash out. Cheap. Shit. So yeah, it's common sense, man, and talking to people. That's it. Networking, man.
Building.
Yeah, building and trying to learn.
But pinhead in the building, man.
Yeah, me and Dred been fucking with each other for a minute, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, like me, you'll get tired of me on social media. Cause I heart the hell out your shit. But I get
don't fuck my DJ. I was at work and I made it on one of my TikToks and I had it in that thing and I tagged it. And I was telling him, I said, hey bro, I was singing the song. I was like, don't fuck with my shit. Hey, I like that. I was like, hey, oh boy over here, goddamn, that's his song and shit with that thing.
Yeah, he was showing me mad little.
Yeah, that's what I'm going.
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's just about having fun with me, man. I just want to have fun and uplift people, and we just come together and just party. No problem, no drama, no stress. Everybody go home.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, I got a bunch of pages too. I was like, hold on, Candy ain't there? Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, you know, two of my shits got hacked, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was over there. I did some dumb shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I always keep it real. Hey, somebody hit me up, man. I think I got like 79, 80K followers. Somebody hit me up, talking about, hey, I can get you a blue check for
that shit.
I filming that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping it real. I can get it to you for 300. I think he said. I said, shit, run it, let go. See, trying to, do the cheap way, right?
Right.
Like, shit, as long as the blue check goes, I don't give a fuck if that be a fake or real, right? At the time. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now I put up the billboard, man. I've been putting up billboard now, man. I think I hit 1.1 million followers today. So now, I got my PR. Yeah, I got my PR. That's how you get the blue checks. You gotta hire a PR. That PR gonna put you in podcasts and blogs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Real public relations
work. You published.
Yeah.
You published. That's what it takes. Yeah.
That real.
You get the real one. Yeah, but it's still a process. And
Definitely.
he was telling me, even though you might get certified and they tell you that you're gonna get your blue check, it still might be 2 months before your blue check even pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just so many people trying to get it. So, but you gotta start the process somewhere. You gotta trust the process too.
So you gotta
ain't no folks trying to text your
the
phone with you, bro. They're trying to text your phone with you too, bro.
I tell folks, hey, look, you know how they be like, hey, click on this, don't click on no links.
Don't click on
nobody that you don't know.
Fact.
Yeah.
They hacked.
Yeah, they got me. I lost the PBS ENT for life and the PBS for life.
Damn.
But everything happened for a reason, because I never started a Pinhead page. I had the label page, but I didn't have an artist page, because when I pulled up Pinhead on Instagram, they had a Pinhead, but this person only had like 11 followers. Yeah. And they hadn't posted nothing in over a year. So I'm hitting them like, hey, do you want to sell this account? Because you ain't doing nothing with it.
Yeah.
They ain't never hit me. So when I got hit with them 2 accounts, I said, shit, I gotta come up with another page. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna put _ATL.
Yeah.
Shit, look.
No,
now I'm at 1.1 million.
I
Shit. So
ATL and all that.
He ain't stopped that. Hey, he ain't stopped shit.
Go on, he ain't posted that in a minute.
Hell yeah.
Okay, he ain't posted that in a minute. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Then I got on back in Atlanta.
And tried to sell me the shit back. They hit me up through WhatsApp. I'm like, hey, if you want your IG back, give us 300. I said, motherfucker, you already got 300. I wouldn't trust your ass, you last motherfucker on earth. Fuck that Instagram. I done started the number.
Yeah. They really scheming out here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you targeted as an artist? You feel like you targeted for those type of scams?
No, anybody target. I don't give a damn. Once you get a certain amount of followers, I don't give a fuck who you is. Once you get like 50K, 60K, you'll see them on everybody's pages. Hey, get your blue check. Them motherfuckers is like leeches.
Yeah.
They're trying to add
motherfuckers like that too. The crypto, oh my man, them some
Bitcoin finance.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, leave me the fuck alone.
Oh man.
Straight scam.
And you'll see them right there on that motherfucker too.
Oh, that too. The Illuminati.
Yeah.
Or they be all in your shit. Hey, get $1 million, sign up today. Hey, they wide open out there with that shit. No, they don't
Yes,
get see, all day long. They throwing this shit up like it ain't nothing.
Crazy world.
Yeah.
Crazy world.
Yes, sir.
Crazy
I'm
world.
gonna stay in the light. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in the light.
Hey.
Yeah. I look like I'm in the dark, but I'm in the light. Cause they see the grill, the tattoos, so I can blend in with everybody, but I'm in the light. Yeah.
So in your definition, man, how would you define success?
Happiness. Point blank, happiness. I don't give a damn if you got 10,000, 20,000, million, billion. Because if you got $1 billion but you miserable, I mean, that ain't life. You're not living life. You unhappy. It's about being happy.
You said something new.
Yeah.
Say success equals happiness.
Yep.
Whatever brings you your happiness.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
When you go to sleep at night, you lay your head on your pillow, you happy.
Facts.
So like me, man, with me not being able to walk all that time, and then I was blessed to be able to walk. A lot of times, like when I go to the clubs and we might rent out the, like the VIP and shit like that.
Right.
I won't sit down. I stand up. Like my little girl just had a dance competition last weekend at a gym. And I was there at least 5 hours. And they had a place for me to sit. I stood up the whole goddamn 5 hours recording all the damn team. So yeah, and a lot of people like, man, you don't want to sit down? No. And I don't tell them why. But shit, if you was on your back for 5 years, you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it. I don't want to sit down. Shit, no.
So you gotta utilize that.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
I ain't know I could stand that goddamn long though. You know what I mean? I did. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I go somewhere, I'm out thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm recording all these little girls dancing, and I ain't even thinking about the time. It fucked around when it was over. I realized, God damn, I stood up 5 motherfucking hours.
That's a long competition.
Yeah, hell. Oh man, they had little girls all the way coming from Compton.
Yeah.
And they drove in on buses and shit. Yeah.
That was up. Being active, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about finding that work home life balance, man. Like, and doing what you gotta do to get out here and grind and provide and actually being there, man. Talk about that.
That's not easy to do. And I'm gonna tell you, for y'all to make it, and I think pretty much anybody to make it these days, y'all gotta be friends. Y'all gotta be best friends. And the only way y'all gonna accomplish that is you can't rush to do everything. You can't rush the goddamn fuck. You know what I'm talking about? You got to slow down. You got to get to know that person. And that's what I did it. Yeah, that's just how we is, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah,
I see Shawty in the club and shit. A couple hours later after the club, we at the motel or somewhere fucking, but you can't, it's just not gonna work like that, because when some shit come along, like issues or problems or bills or anything like that, if y'all are not best friends, man, one of y'all gonna be like, fuck this shit, I ain't gotta put up with this shit, gone.
Yeah.
But best friends, shit, I got a best friend, we've been best friends since we was 5. And we might argue about something and shit, 10 minutes later, we laugh about this shit.
They're real.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be.
Yeah. So,
In here in the building, man.
but just God first, family. You know what I'm saying? You got to have God in there, man. You know, your mate got to be praying for you, and you got to be praying for your mate.
No,
and y'all
for
a
real.
team, and y'all need to pray together about shit too.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? It says a family that pray together, stay together.
Stay together, yeah.
So that's it. And you gotta have shit in common. That's another thing. And then sometimes you got to give. Like, okay, Shawty, you don't like football, but your dude like football. Sit your ass there and ask him some shit about that motherfucking game. So you know what the fuck going on. I don't like it cause it's boring. It's boring cause you don't know what the fuck going on.
You don't understand?
Yeah, you don't
wanna give it a
understand.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause see, what you won't do, somebody else is. So now he over there with some wings and some smoke and shit and other shit with Shawty watching the game. Cause you don't want to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta give. I'm being real. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that because I had a guest up here that he was just talking about that Super Bowl weekend.
See, yeah, see?
Valentine's Day Eve.
Shit.
The side chicks that's happy, they winning.
He
The
said
side chicks and niggas winning.
That's funny.
Shit.
That is funny, man.
So find you a female that or a man, you know what I'm saying, y'all got shit in common. You know what I'm saying? You like music, he like music, you like the bowl, she like the bowl. Y'all gotta have something in common.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It got a jail.
Yep. They always say equally yoked. And equally yoked mean y'all got shit in common.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Pinhead in the building, man. We in here, man. Heavy Grind Radio, man. The Heavy Grind Podcast, you know what I'm
Look,
saying?
man, I had hit Dread up, man, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, I had brought Dread a shirt.
Facts.
But, I might have some, depending on what side you is. This is extra large. I think all I got left is some 2X's and maybe some medium.
Yeah, I probably can rock that to it. Like, you know, something like that. Okay, so you came through with the merch.
Yes,
sir.
Let me see that.
What is it?
No. Right on.
Don't fuck with my G. Oh, yeah, that's it.
You
That's
know.
it right there. Don't fuck with my DJ.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then. Okay,
Boy,
then.
no,
Drop
King,
it on the
you
merch
already
in
know.
here.
Yeah, and I get you a 2X, dog.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with
Yes,
my
sir.
DJ, man.
Already.
Gotta respect the DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? The producers, man.
Man.
You know, they say artists paint they art on the canvas, and the musician paint their music in silence. You know what I'm saying? Speak volume.
I put my art on skin. You know?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you create your art, whatever you know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah, man. Pinhead in the building, man. So, if it wasn't for music, man, what would Pinhead be doing right now?
Selling dope. I'll be selling dope, man. For real.
You say straight up.
Yeah,
man.
straight up. I'll be selling dope.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
Say that
Yeah, I'll be making the pass money.
that way.
Mm-hmm.
Say I wouldn't even play with them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even play with them, man. We getting to the bag.
For real.
That real. So, what's next, man? What's next for Pinhead, man?
Oh, man. Well, you know, I had started acting.
Okay.
And I had got in this play, man, called Women Shop Talk While Real Men Wait.
And what? Say what? Women what now?
Women Shop Talk While Real Men Wait.
Mm.
So they basically be in the, in the hair salon gossiping, right?
Shop talk.
So they had me. Well, we were supposed to go on tour, but COVID shut that down. So I'm look like things about to pop off again. So I'm waiting on that. But they got me playing a pastor, right?
Okay.
But I'm like a wolf in sheep clothing.
Mm.
So I'm a pastor, but I got some of the church women. I'm sleeping with some of them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I got some of them, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn making money for me. They sleeping with the police officers, the judges and stuff like that. So if I go to jail, I get right out. I'm beating on my wife. And I ended up sex trafficking as well.
Damn.
So, like the
You
first
got a
when
lot going
it
on.
first come on, I got my son. I got my son with me, right?
Yeah.
And we see this girl in the park and she's singing, and she got a little hat out there where people can come up and tip her, right? And then everybody walk away, and I go up to her and be like, hey, look here, you know, are you interested in, you know what I'm saying, a manager, blah, blah, blah. And she be like, nah, you know, I ain't really trying to, you know, need no manager, and like that. She go to walk off. I said, okay. She go to walk off, I hit her with the chloroform, put her to sleep. And me and my son got down, drag her, take her back, you know what I'm saying, and get her hooked on drugs and that, you know. So I end up getting shot by one of the, end up shooting myself and one of the guys' wife that I was messing with. So I end up in a wheelchair. And when I do about 10 years, when I get out, my son that took over the church and everything. And I'm trying to tell my son, like, son, you know what I'm saying? And he looking at me like, nigga, really? You the one who taught me all this shit, now you gonna tell Pops, get out.
Hey,
Church. The nigga put me out of church. No, well, we waiting on them to set the dates back up. Yeah. Oh, but it's a real life story.
Okay,
yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Shouts out to you know, Miss Carolyn, man. She the one who put me in the play, man. Yeah. They say it's gonna be big, you know, end up turning into a movie, so.
Yeah, that sounds.
So that's y'all, man. Look, man, I spit like in the next scene, I end up spitting on my wife. Well, I slap her to the floor. I kick her and spit on her. But right after I slap her, my son tried to run up on me, talking about, Daddy, what you doing it? I put the gun on my son and said, boy, don't you ever run up on. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got me playing the bad guy.
Damn.
So you gotta play that role.
Already.
That real.
So yeah, that's it, man. That's I've been dealing with Miss Carolyn, I guess, about 2 years. So that acting, the thing about the acting, though, it's almost like when you rehearsing, it's like you turn into this person. And the bad thing about it, for a while, once I leave rehearsal, I'm still that person.
You say I'm still in character.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So I gotta get back
and man, I be, so it took me a while how to
turn it on.
Yeah, that was a scary thing, man. It's like something take over, you know what I'm saying? Spirit so bad so it took me a minute for that, but besides that, man, it helped me also with being on stage. You know, the acting did. And so they kind of worked off each other. Yeah, my stage performance got better. Interacting with the people and everything.
Yeah, got more comfortable.
Yep.
Got more comfortable up there. That's what's up.
That shit ain't easy though.
Yeah.
Boy, you have to say them goddamn, you gotta learn all them lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you gotta know what the other person is, they lying too, so you'll know when to come in.
Right.
So it took me a minute, man. The shit wasn't easy, but shit, you know, it's like anything. You gotta get in there and give it your all. And then once they brought a couple of acting coaches around, and he was giving us pointers and stuff like we do the scenes.
Yeah,
after that, I was in the game. Hell yeah, it's like, what's the next role? I'm ready.
That real.
Hell yeah.
That what's up, man.
So that's what I'm trying to do, man. I see that's what
that's
big
what
red.
bag is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
It's a lot of people saying that
shit.
too,
Come on, man. Look at the shit, 50 Cent, all that shit,
Yeah.
50 Cent, all them
Yeah.
damn. Boy, you get over there in one of them things. Man, come on, man. That way it is.
He killing them right now. With the power.
Because they got so many streaming platforms.
Yeah.
So if you get in like a little, you know, episode thing or something like that, come on,
Yeah, you up then.
Yeah.
You up. That what's up, man. So, hey, before we get up out of here, man,
right.
leave the people with some words of wisdom, man. Give them some food for thought, man.
Hey, man, listen. Trust the process and expect more, man. And just, you know, keep praying. And don't give up on your dream, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And you got 24 hours in a day to make something happen. Try to learn something or do something and promote yourself. Spend some money on yourself.
Say marketing, put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, investments. Pinhead in the building, man. Live from the Laboratory Studios. Heavy Grind Radio, man. The Heavy Grind Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my partner, my business partner, them. You know what I'm saying? The Dreaded Truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Lock in with your favorite lockhead, but don't get it twisted, man. Shout out to sponsors, man. Pheno Beauty, Hot Blaze Promo, True for Life Promo. You know what I'm saying? X Squad DJs. Man, all of us, man. You know how we rockin', man. We here, we lit, we live. I appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode, man. Pinhead in the building. I appreciate you, big dog.
Already. Cha-ching! Paper green satisfaction. You already know.
Hey, man, we gonna ride out on that Don't Fuck With My DJ, man. For everybody who listening on the app, live, we finna check out that Don't Fuck With My DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all know how we go, man. Stay tuned to the next episode. Check.